Ooh. Snooky. Good morning. It's a bit dewy. It's been a hell of a night, so I think it says nearly 5 o'clock. Put my little 350ml cup. As I am travelling very light, I thought it possibly made some sense to use this. Very wet this, so I'm going to have to get this out when the sun's up and let it dry. Okay, well that's us. That's lasted very well. I've kind of decided that oyster catchers don't go to sleep. They seem to be making that noise all night. Quite a nice little hidden away spot where I am. I was just about getting ready for bed last night and somebody came walking past, and there has already been somebody past this morning. It must have been about just after 4:30. I could hear voices, and he was coming down here talking on his phone, so it could have been the same guy. Oh, sun is up. 5:45. That's the first coffee I've had since I was at the karaoke bar. Put soot on everything. Even though I am using denatured alcohol, it still leaves a residue. Blue dot is where we are, and this is where I saw those people yesterday, so that is at the end of the Peddars Way, King's Lynn, and we're now right up the top here, and we're now going along the top section there, as you can see. Yeah, so this is home next to the sea. When I finished the Peddars Way walk, I came down here, I went right to the sea, just, because you do. Yeah, it's lovely actually. Like, according to that, I walked 20 miles yesterday, and I've got 44 and a half to go. And if I want to walk back to Natural Heath, that's 46. Good to know. Oh, it's been a lovely walk so far this morning. The sun's just nice temperature. Lots of birds singing. No other people about. Oh, baby rabbits. Hello fella, you'll watch out. Something will come and sweep you away. There's an early morning soul. Somebody else is enjoying the peace and tranquility. Hello fella, how you doing? You're not making much headway. No, you're not. I heard a song thrush a little while ago. You'll be careful. It's 7:05 and it's already pretty hot. It's going to be a scorcher today and there's no breeze at all. Not yet. Where's the bloody wind when you want it? Should have brought my canoe. Right, we now begin the inland part of the walk. We have to leave the beach behind. This track takes us to Fulham. And then there's a bit of a road section before we get back to the beach again. Just because obviously there's an estuary comes in here so you can't walk across it. Well, I could have done if I'd have brought my canoe, but it would have probably been too windy. Yeah, sorry if you don't get that joke. You'll have to look back at some of my previous canoeing trips. Black pudding sausage roll and a large Scotch egg. Now we're talking. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, that was a lovely little pit stop. I've just had a little break just in the shade. That's been uphill all the way out of Fulham so far. I know you don't think Norfolk's hilly, but that is a little. So yeah, a bit of a tedious road section this. It's quite a few kilometres actually to get all the way round. I'm now on the Choseley Road. I think after this we are by the coast the whole way. The only benefit from climbing up that hill is I have now got a nice breeze. Very welcome, because that has been, even though it's barely gone 9 o'clock, it's bloody hot. 2.5 miles to Brancaster. Wicked. This is rather pleasant because on my little map it's looked an awful lot like a road. Now on the final push to Brancaster. Be rather pleased to get there and try and get, well, certainly get some water. I'll get a coffee if there's one going as well. Have a little break. This is the day two where, you know, my limbs were very stiff this morning. Shoulders a bit tender. Now we've got loosened up. It's just the grind, isn't it, today? Grind it out. Gotta try and do a big mileage today because I don't want to have too much left to do tomorrow to get to Cromer. Oh, it's deep. Eat my rather nice, well hopefully that's going to be rather nice, Scotch egg. I've not had a Scotch egg for bloody ages. Oh, probably the first one this year at least. Lovely. Mmm. I also bought a new t-shirt from Fat Face because I think by the time I finish the day, this one's going to be rather minging. I'm looking forward to stopping and having a breather, but ever since I left Burnham Deepdale, there hasn't been any shade whatsoever. It's just been full sun. Yeah, and that's now, it's about 1 o'clock, so it's about the hottest part of the day, even though there is a breeze. But, boy, it's tough. It's tough. going to be going onto the beach in a moment. Time to get my shoes and socks off again, I think. Give my feet a bit of a rest from these shoes. So, how are we doing? I've had a paddle, cleaned up a bit. It's 4:15. So I'm now on this path, which will take me to Wells. Yes, I think I'll just need to make sure I've got enough water. I really ought to get something to eat, really. I don't fancy much at the moment. I really need to get quite a long way along that coast because it's going to be harder going tomorrow. My feet are starting to get a bit, what should we say, my feet are feeling the pressure a bit. But really, I want to try and clear Stookie, really. A stiff key for you non-Norfolk folk. If I can clear Stookie, that'll then give me a nice little run tomorrow. Somewhere around about Morsden. You don't see a tree like that every day. Yeah, good luck. Okay, now leaving Wells. I did just stop and have a drink in Wells, and I've stocked up on water, so I've got tons of water now. Yeah, I feel it. 2 litres of water on board. I didn't get anything to eat. I'm going to have one of my meals later on. So if I can manage another 4 or 5 miles on my aching knees, that'll be fairly handy. We'll see. The other side of Stiff Key anyway. Stookie! Well, it's 7:30 and the sun has still got a lot of heat in it. I feel the back of my neck starting to burn again, so I'll just put my cloth back on. And around the back of my ankles is pretty bloody red as well. And I haven't found anywhere. I'm on the RSPB bit at the moment. I don't want to stay here, so I'm going to clear this. Anyway, I stopped and tidied my feet up back there a bit, and they're a little easier. So I'm going to keep going for a bit longer and see what we find. There's a news thing flashed up saying it could top 33, but possibly could somewhere, but not here. Trying to get down and behind this lot, but there's not really anywhere to get through. And there's people not that far behind me. Right, well, it's sunset. I'm still walking around this horseshoe to Clyde. But I'm hoping I can get up here a bit further. I'm hoping I can find somewhere. So many people still walking this path. That's quite, well, that's a lovely evening, isn't it? So shouldn't be surprised. This makes it very difficult when you're trying to sneak off somewhere and not have anyone see where you are. Oh yeah, this is gonna have to do. It's not too bad really, that is seems to be pretty level. Oh, my knees have it at the moment. Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to bother doing any meals tonight or coffee. I'll just have water and sort myself out a bit and get to sleep. A bit more chocolate. No, I haven't. I've upped the ISO a bit, so you might see a bit more. Oh. I'll get these bloody shoes off. Oh, that's a relief. That is a relief. I did actually bring my little magic carpet. I could possibly just string that up against that fence and have a bit of cover. Might be an idea. So you can see, home sweet home. Try not to blind you. Very difficult. Yeah, that'll be quite nice actually. That'll keep off, keep the worst of that dew off. So that should make things a bit more comfortable in the morning. And yeah, right. I'm just gonna do my last bits and bobs, and then I'm gonna hit the sack, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Good night.